we still don't have a proper intro. What should it be? Because we have to progress every time. So
Right. Didn't I say it should be like, welcome back, friends and fans? Or is that still too cringy for you?
yeah, I can deal with it if you don't do the cringing voice, because I can hear you from your voice just being like, oh. So if you could just have more
Well, I don't
confidence.
know. Everything is cringy to me. I don't know how else to start. Maybe you can say something that maybe that'll work.
Wait, I'm gonna go and Google um
How to make an
intro.
intro?
I was gonna just say introduction words, phrases. There
Yeah,
we
but
go.
then it's just gonna be like, hi, like, we need something original, something unique.
Podcast intros and outros. How to give a polished. It didn't show the whole name, so it just how to create polish. I was like, oh, or Polish, whatever
Polish.
comes to your mind. Okay, do you remember Superfruit?
Sure.
Mitch and Scott from Pentatonics.
Yeah, don't they? You said they like make up a word.
Yeah, they make up their own
No.
names every time, but it's a video, so we can't really do that. But in the end, they always leave like song suggestions. So I was thinking,
Wow.
if you have anything, or just they have their weekly obsessions, and then a song recommendation that was just stuck in their head. It can be an old one as well. So just, I don't know, we can say something like a thought of the week, what I found out, or something like that.
Or we can recommend maybe movies or like horror things because it's
That's your
I mean, I can do it, but
expertise.
like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can, but that's an outro. We need an intro.
Yo! Hi.
Jesus Christ.
Just blast through yours. They'll just leave after 2 seconds.
No.
I'm sorry. Hi, ASMR.
Ew. Maybe make your own show. I'm not fucking with ASMR.
Okay.
That's your personal project.
I just came up with a really stupid one. Let's not do that.
Wait, tell me.
No, I was gonna say, welcome back avocados and peanut butters, because that just came to my mind. I was gonna say guacamoles for the second one, but that doesn't make sense. So
Yeah.
pass on that one.
Nah, well, yeah. I mean, oh my god, I'm losing my voice already. Okay. I'm still gonna say welcome back, friends and fans, because I want to, okay?
Sure. Just don't cringe.
Okay. I won't.
Good luck.
Stop. You're making...
Yeah, you
You're
gotta
putting
go.
pressure on me. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Welcome back, friends and fans, to our fourth... Is it? Yes, fourth episode of Under the Covers.
With Ash and Dev. Hi.
Yay. Hi.
So,
It's been a long time. Not really,
how
but...
have you been?
Oh, well, I've just been dying to film this next episode.
Wow. Well,
I don't know.
dying is a good verb to use.
Right, it's my
today.
favorite verb to use for my what is it? I can't even think of the
Yes.
word. You know, like how for my feelings, like how I feel.
Those ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been fine. I've been struggling with school. What's new? I watched movies. Oh, I watched I already
Yes.
have a horror recommendation from last night.
I don't know if this is Discord lagging, or are you not talking at all? Dude, we are having a problem.
I'm talking. I mean,
Because I didn't hear anything you said. Well, this is going to be a fun one.
right. I mean, maybe it's gonna be more interesting because you'll just have to make up what I say because you won't hear me. Just imagine something.
Oh, that's going to go well.
I feel like you know me pretty well, so you'll just guess what I'm saying. Like what bullshit comes out of my mouth.
Honestly, since 90% of my all reactions are just, oh, yeah, sure, cool, is I think I won't be too much in trouble. So I'll just say, nice, and just carry
Yeah.
on with my own stuff. Since you asked how I'm doing, I'm doing great. Just I'm enjoying the spring because the snow is melting finally. I realized that our exams are coming in 2 months, so that was
Boo.
a hard one to process. Also, I bought, this is off topic, but I bought a running plate for my mice. It's like not a wheel, but it's a plate, so they don't have like back problems and stuff. And I put a ladder that they can walk on, like horizontally. And they've been chewing the yarn that the ladder's hanging on. So I'm just kind of low-key stressing that they will just chew it off and fall.
Well, it's gonna be their own fault. You know, you can't save mice
Yeah.
from. I don't know. Cool.
Anyways.
I haven't bought my dog anything because he doesn't deserve it.
Oh.
I mean, no, I mean he has like 20 toys. He's fine.
Okay.
Also, before we start, I just wanted to do a little ASMR can opening because I do have a can of soda, and I think I still haven't gotten a good like can opening sound while we're like on Discord watching shit because you say you never hear it.
Come on. I'm waiting to get blessed.
Wait, I'll do it. Wait, okay. Okay, I did it. I think it was fine.
The first.
I'll check.
It was quite loud, but sure.
Anyway, yeah. So that's what I'm up to. Just drinking my soda.
I bought Schweppes, with lime, and it's really good. So that's what I have. I'm not drinking it now though because I didn't think of it.
Also, I just burped. I'm really sorry. I didn't know if I should apologize or not because I find it fun, but like I don't know if other people do.
I didn't hear it, so I don't have an opinion.
Great.
On that. Yeah. So for today, as we mentioned last episode, we're gonna be talking about demonic possessions and exorcisms. Since we watched the old Exorcist movie, when was it released?
1973, I think.
So, I personally didn't like it.
I loved it.
Of course you did. I mean, with Venu. I don't know. It was interesting. I can't say I hate it because you can always find something fun in everything. But I didn't like the way the girl behaved. It was quite traumatizing in some parts.
Right.
Yeah, and since I'm very sensitive with this stuff, surprise, I don't know. It leaves me very spooked, and then I just get really sensitive about everything around me. So I wouldn't watch it again.
Cool. Okay, good to know.
But it wasn't horrible.
I mean, it's funny that you don't usually like horror movies and horror related things, and yet here we are doing a horror podcast.
Usually, I never like them.
Right. Sorry, I drag you into this, but like.
Well, what do you think? What's your review?
Oh well, I loved it. 'Cause I mean I knew that I was gonna like it because I've been wanting to watch it for a really long time. I just was never in the mood. And I think it would have been even greater if I hadn't like already known about some of the things, because I like heard facts about the movie or like quotes, and I also watched when I was little. I watched those scary movie parodies, you know, those movies. And there was a whole thing about the Exorcist there, and then I thought that was real for some reason. But I liked the movie. I liked that it since it's an old horror, it doesn't rely on jump scares to like scare you.
Yeah, that part I can really appreciate, that you like actually try and come up with like new ideas instead of just using music. There wasn't even that much music actually. Like the build up, maybe I missed something, but
right. There was the creepy music at the start, which was great. I love the soundtrack, but I like that like even without the sort of jump scares, they still made everything feel unsettling. Like even at the start where there were like the dogs fighting and
They
just
make
like
the
even if
creepy zooms that are just
yeah, and even if like there's a person walking down the street, you're like, oh my god, creepy, like oh my god, this person is walking, like it's just a cool atmosphere.
mm-hmm.
Um, and I think for how old it is, the sort of especially the makeup effects were really great. I read something that this is just a random fact that I found while I was researching. The all the makeup was done by this like really famous makeup artist. I forgot his name. I think it was Dick Smith, which is
Okay.
an unfortunate name, but like it's whatever. Um, but yeah, so he did all the makeup, and the person who played the old priest, Father Marin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, during the filming, he was 40 years old, but they make him look like he's 60, like something, or 70.
Wow.
It's all makeup. He wasn't that old at all.
That's cool, especially for the time of the making.
I can hear. Sorry, my mom is having a fucking meeting with my history teacher, and I can hear
He's
it, and I'm really
shouting at
scared.
her?
I mean, I don't think it can. The microphone can pick it up. Hi, editing Ash here. So, I just want to say that it was not fine. I had to cut out a lot of the first part of the podcast because you could clearly hear my history teacher yelling through Zoom. So a lot of the first part where I told Devin about the movie facts about The Exorcist, that part does not exist anymore. I'm really sorry, but I tried to reduce the noise as much as I could, but some parts were just like not working. So shout out to my history teacher who can't keep her voice at a normal volume at all times. Um, but yeah, if you want to Google the facts, you can do that. It's not hard to find. But the rest of the podcast is safe and sound. And also, I thought it was going to be shorter, but it ended up being the perfect length because we recorded way too long, and then I had to cut out this part. So anyway, just popping in to say this. Hopefully there won't be any of these interruptions in the future unless I fuck up in history again. But so far, doesn't seem like it. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the podcast, my dudes. Yeah, so I like the movie. I would maybe watch it again sometime, but not like for my own pleasure because it wasn't pleasurable, Especially like the thing that freaked me out the most wasn't even the possession itself, like at the end when she's like rolling around and screaming, and it was the medical procedures because that shit
Oh yeah,
was
that
fucking
was nasty.
disgusting.
I skipped. I wasn't looking because I just can't handle that. All the tubes. Oh gosh, they're just so nasty. Also, I realized that I told you this when we were watching the movie that I would probably have just paranoia or something like that, like a panic attack in those MRIs because the sound is so loud. Like oh my god, I used to be afraid of the washing machine, like clothing washing machine, because when it turns, it makes like a very rhythmical sound, right?
Right.
And it repeats itself. And I would be in the bathroom, and hearing it long enough, it would like sound like chanting. And I started hearing a word that means pig, like like a pig. So it's nothing scary, but I was just like, it was constant, and it's when you listen to something, it sounds like it's getting louder.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that was me, and I was like 7, 8, maybe younger, and I was just like, the washing machine is bullying me, and it's like repeating, and it's like coming for me, and I would get so freaked out, and I would just run out of the bathroom. So I can't imagine what I would do in MRI. Even though I'm older, I don't think it would be any better.
Yeah. I mean, I've had an MRI once or twice. It wasn't like it didn't make me panicked or anything, but it was definitely really uncomfortable because like
How loud is it?
I mean, it was fine. Cuz I expected it to be louder, but also at the same time the thing that made me more panicked like wasn't even the sound. It was the fact that they said like you have to stay still because otherwise the results will be like
Oh yeah, and then your body
wrong.
starts to itch
Yeah, and then
everywhere.
I would be so scared. Like I would accidentally like my finger would twitch and I would be like, "Oh my god, this is it. Like it's going to show that I have like brain damage or something
Oh
now." Like,
gosh, then it send you to a insane asylum.
Right. But I mean the thing itself, like it's after a while when you get used to it, I don't know, it's kind of like fine. Like you just yeah, you're just laying down, there's like shit banging, it's fine. It's just
Don't you just love that? Also, before we start, from the last episode we were talking about the Staring Man video. How did that go?
oh well, I watched it. It was pretty chill. I don't. I think there was no sound, so because I expected some like creepy music or something, there was no sound. It was just this man, and he was just staring at me. We had a staring contest,
Who
and then
who won?
oh sorry, I had to burp. I think he won because I got tired. Like
Okay.
it was just like he just stared at me, and that was it. I haven't gone insane, so I would say it's pretty safe to watch. I don't know.
Okay, cool. So if anyone wants to sit and stare at a random man for 2 minutes, 3, knock yourself out. Um I guess.
So do you want to start from the movie stuff or do you want to talk about your things first?
I think I'll just say some stuff here and there.
My first fact. I don't want to call them fun because they're not necessarily fun, but anyway, the shooting of the movie was delayed after the set caught fire, destroying what was supposed to be the McNeil's home, like the main home where the movie took
Mhm.
place.
How did the fire start?
Wow, I'm glad you asked because that was my next sentence.
Okay, sorry.
It seemed that a pigeon had found its way into one of the circuit boxes, which caused the fire.
A pigeon.
So it was a pigeon. Yes, a pigeon.
It's like that dog who fell out of the window. It's
Right,
just-
yeah. And then, oh, and the interesting thing is that almost the whole house burned down except for the girl's room.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then, oh, and then my last fact is that many people, like, after the film came out, many people thought that it was cursed, like the movie itself. And
Oh.
if you played it through a projector, that was like an invitation for demonic possession.
Oh, well, you could have said that earlier. Warnings before the movie.
Well, we didn't watch it through a projector,
Oh,
so
right.
I think we're fine.
Privileges of being poor.
Yeah. No, privileges of being 30 years, no, wait, 40 years into the future. No, wait, 50 years into the future. Jesus Christ. And watching it on a laptop instead of a fucking projector. But there was a
What
dude.
if you watched it in the cinema in like a marathon or something?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out.
We'll
Some-
find out. Oh no, I'm not going.
No, I mean, if our cinemas like after, if cinemas ever open up back again after the quarantine, if they
Oof.
offer a horror movie marathon and there's The Exorcist there, bitch, I will fucking go. So
Well, I won't. I'll just stay at home and pray that you will come back. Oh, my voice cracked.
okay, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, don't cry. It's okay. Don't get upset. Yeah, and then some dude, a televangelist. I don't know what that word means. His name is televangelist. Billy Graham said, "There is a power of evil in the film, in the fabric of the film itself." When it was first released, the film was banned in every Middle Eastern country but Lebanon, and some people, like even during the showings, like fainted and like passed out from fear. So
Okay.
yeah, it was bad.
I found out what televangelist means. It's an evangelical preacher who appears regularly on television to promote beliefs and appeal for funds. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just a priest who goes on television?
yeah, and like just invites.
Okay,
people
sell out.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, you know what's interesting? They never said why the girl got possessed, because there's usually a cause, which really calms me down, because they're like, piss someone off. Because actually, I read a page of like, it was a research project or something. I don't know. It was like an official, like 5 pages or something. I read only a part of it.
Of course.
But apparently, it was about spiritual crisis or being possessed. So those are not the same things, but it's just like exorcism is needed for the possession, but spiritual crisis can also appear. So I think it's like an influence of the evil or something like that. And it can... Wait, I lost my track of thought. Yeah, those can happen if you invite spirits or demonic forces to come and be active in like your life, and you like to their house. That happens when YouTubers or someone just like do rituals. They like actually give permission, yeah, or ask to possess or affect others in some way. Also, if you're like getting help from independent organizations or like individuals or like spiritual guides or something, they're like, you shouldn't trust them. They can say that they're providing you with spiritual health, but you never know. So it can also mess you up spiritually. Not get possessed, probably, maybe. Or if you perform an exorcism badly, like it wasn't correct, it can increase the possession, like make it worse. Or if it wasn't needed and you just performed it, it can also mess things up, which is really odd, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't think that like blessing someone or like pouring holy water on them is a bad thing, even if they're not possessed.
Kind of thing. Not, well, maybe it's the chance, or like, I don't know how that works. Oh, and the last one was media, obviously, and like cursed probably things or videos or anything that gives you anxiety.
Oh, well,
this
life
is just to me it just sounds like yeah, to me it just sounds like I don't know, that spiritual crisis is more like a just being nervous or afraid, because like
yeah, that's called an anxiety disorder, and bitch, I have some of those.
And bitch, also, I have some. Yeah.
I when you said like they didn't explain why she got possessed, I mean, there was like, I can't remember exactly what they said, but there was like a line where one of the priests asked, like, or maybe the mom asked, like, why did they choose her, like the girl, and then someone said that maybe the demon just wants people to like lose hope that, you know, because you possess such an innocent, like, good girl. She was a child. She can't be like bad yet. So it was just like a fuck you to like people's hope that, you know, something like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
So now all my like hopes are ruined. Because usually it's like, as I said, someone like does something bad, or they piss a spirit off, or they like just do something stupid, or they're mean or something like that. But this is just, damn it.
So maybe you should do bad things, because then maybe you won't get possessed, because the demon will be like, I see you, you're my homie, like, yeah, you do fucked up shit as well.
You know what I found? I'm sorry, I would just keep saying my stuff. I found a list of signs of possession, if you want to hear those.
Oh my god,
like,
we need to check if we're possessed.
Oh, I have a quiz on that.
Okay, good. We can do that then.
Yeah, but first one, I can't pronounce it, so I'm not gonna read it.
Okay.
Second is paranormal capabilities. Can you do anything paranormal?
What does that mean? Like,
walk
what kind of
through
capability?
A wall, haunt someone, possess them? No?
Wait, I'm sorry. So if I could possess someone, that means I'm possessed?
Potentially.
Oh, well, no, I can't. I mean, I haven't tried, but I don't think I can. Can you?
Walk through a wall, get into a back room. Ooh.
Oh, we need to stop referencing Backrooms because that episode never came out.
But see, now they will be as annoyed as us that it didn't freaking work. Also, I'm not
Right.
allowed to swear because I was scolded by my mom that I swear because my sister snitched on me. So now I cannot swear. Specifically
Snitches
the
get
F
stitches.
word. Yeah, but I'm not allowed to do that either. Anyway, because that would be me being violent, which is also a sign of being possessed. If you're like very angry or you want to hurt somebody, you are possessed. Or it adds to the probability of being possessed, I guess. And no, I cannot walk through walls.
Okay, good. I was
Um,
getting worried for a second.
Do you have a superhuman strength? Like
Oh
Superman?
no, I have
Because he's a freaking devil, dude.
0 strength. Like 0 arm strength, 0 leg strength. I can't even fucking walk upstairs sometimes, you know?
Oh, so you're safe then. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you have the knowledge of previously unknown languages?
Like, do I just one day wake up and start speaking Spanish if I haven't learned Spanish? Is that
Yeah.
what it means?
Yeah.
No. Although I wish I could. That's kind of a cool power.
Yeah, it is. Um, I can't do that either. I wish. Oh.
I know, right?
Do you do a natural body movements? This is very,
Oh, yes. Yes.
it's a very, what I don't know the adjective, unspecified question. 'Cause like, what is a natural? I mean, if your head turns freaking 360 degrees, sure, that's a natural. I can agree with that. But if you just like, I don't know, I can't even think about anything. You said yes.
Like
What kind of movements do you do?
well, sometimes I sleep in like very uncomfortable positions because they're comfortable to me. So like I just like contort myself. I can't explain how, but just like in
Like the
ways that
eagle,
shouldn't.
the blood eagle.
Sure. Yes, exactly.
Mm.
So, and then sometimes also I can like bend my fingers in weird ways or like, you know,
Okay.
for fun.
That's bad news for you.
Okay.
Insults.
Oh.
That's it. That's just yep.
I would say yes.
Are you mean to people?
Oh, well, I mean, if they piss me off, sure.
Then you're possessed.
Great.
Blasphemies.
Sorry, no, listen, sorry.
What? Yes.
I'm not usually mean, but if people are being stupid, it's not my fault. Like, they deserve it, right?
Sure. So you're doing God's work by trying to
Exactly,
enlighten
so I can't be
them,
possessed.
but you end up being the devil.
Oh, that's deep.
How ironic. Do blasphemies mean just like swear words? Or what?
Or, yeah, or also, like, when you, criticize maybe, like, God or Jesus, you know, like...
Oh, I love Jebus. I don't have anything against
Jeebus
him.
is on my size.
So,
I wonder how many people will get that reference, because it's, I mean, it's dead, but...
no, vines
kinda
will be
fun to
alive
mention
forever,
it.
as long as I'm breathing. Okay.
Yeah, but that was not a vine. That was from Unos Anos. So.
Oh, that one too. Oh, I thought you were referencing the god and anime.
Oh,
My side.
that too, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Appearance of wounds that vanish as quickly as they appeared. Speaking of which, I just discovered some weird scratches on my wrist when we started the episode. Now they're gone.
Wait, what? That's... I mean, no, there are those scratches, like, if you get scratched by... For example, if my dog scratches me, it, like, gets red, but then it disappears in, like, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So maybe you just got that.
Probably. It was just fun to mention it.
Yeah. I sometimes have, like, bruises on my legs, but I think it's just because I'm clumsy and I just, like, fall at random times, so I just think it's that.
Did they disappear quickly, though?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to that shit.
Okay. This is a funny one because It says thinking oneself possessed. So if you fake it till you make it, you just
Wait, what?
thinking oneself possessed.
Oh, if you think you're possessed, you're gonna get possessed?
Or like if you think you're possessed is like low-key a proof that you might be possessed.
Right.
But that's just really odd.
Yeah. I don't know how that would work, but sure.
You know, this list is getting really, really fun really quickly. Because it started from like paranormal capabilities. And now we're moving on to leading a wicked life.
Like what?
As I understand it, it's like if you just live carelessly, or I guess you just I don't know, don't do good stuff, don't appreciate life. I don't know how to interpret that. It seems as the next one says living outside the rules of society.
Well, okay, but some of the rules of society are fucking stupid. You know, like not to be possessed, but like
not to be. That's a new catchphrase.
Yeah. We should make that a thing.
Not
to be possessed, but like for some, like I don't want to like wake up and like do things in the morning. You know what I mean? Like that's a stupid rule.
Yeah, not to be possessed, but I want to punch you in the face because you're just so dumb.
Right.
Anyway, being persistently falling into heavy sleep and vomiting strange objects. Do you just vomit out a coin or a nail? Not a fingernail.
If I vomited coins, I would be rich. Like no, I mean, I wanted to say I do that when you read the first part about sleeping, like yes, but then vomiting, I don't think that anyone does that.
Well, possessed people do. They are told to vomit nails, the metal ones, not the fingernails, or like even knives, or just I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how that fits, but shit happens.
Or like where it manifests inside your body, like.
Well, the nails could make sense to like the crucifixion.
Oh, right.
But anything else, I'm not sure. Have you made a pact with the devil?
Not yet. I'm still waiting on him.
Okay. Well, if you do, stay away from me. I don't want to get.
Oh, I just wanted to say I can give you his business card, but I guess you don't want that. So.
Oh well, I'll think about it. It depends on where I'll be at.
What would you if you made a deal with if you could make a deal with the devil? What would you wish for?
Oh, what's the deal though?
Like for example, I mean the classic one is like you live 10 years and then after 10 years like he comes back to collect your soul.
Oh, I know. I know a fun answer to that. I saw it on Pinterest. It was quite a funny joke. So I would wish for others to do anything I want.
Oh.
Or like
okay.
That no one no. So no one can answer no to me or something like that. And then since you didn't say humans, you said no one. So you ask the devil whatever you want and they can't say no.
Oh. That's like but that's like cheating the system.
Well, that's their fault
if they're
dumb enough to let me actually have the power.
Yeah, but that's like the same thing where like if you get 3 wishes from a genie, you're like, I want more wishes. Like that's the same vibe.
People are greedy. I don't know. Okay, on a real note, again depends. If someone like okay, I was gonna say I would bring back my parents or my family members if they would be dead at that point. But then I think I would love to believe that I am smart enough to learn from everyone else's mistakes and not bring dead people back. Because that's never a good thing. Since their soul already exited the body, it's gonna be weird. And then, I don't know what's worth actually in my soul, because like, Eh? If I die, I'm just gonna like be reborn again. So.
Well, I would wish to be skinny, so that's my answer.
Oh.
No, but like for real, I would probably ask to be able to be invisible because then I could like
Like on command or non-stop, like
on command.
24/7?
No,
Okay.
on command, because then I could like get anything I want because people wouldn't see me like taking money or like things
Ooh,
from
yeah,
stores.
just the money's floating in the air. Sure.
Or I
Okay,
could
what kind
like
of invisible situation do we have? Because in the Fantastic Four, if like she becomes invisible, it's kind of like more of a realistic situation. Her clothes are still visible, so we'd have to
well
strip.
no, I would maybe ask for the version of invisibility where I just don't have to do anything because I will not get naked in public, absolutely, or anywhere for that matter. But
Okay.
no, but then also I wanted to say if I was invisible, I could like go into movie theaters for free and watch movies. I could go into like universities, like university classes for free, and I wouldn't have to pay thousands of dollars just to
How
get
would
an
you
education.
prove your knowledge though?
I don't know. I would just have fun and like going to classes or whatever. I don't know.
Sure.
And I could spy on people. Not
Oh.
like in a creepy way, but just like to I could find the CIA and be like, "Hi, I want to be a spy because I can turn invisible." And then I would be cool and like get to fucking be a spy.
Yeah, you could actually do that. Wow.
But I would also like to be skinny forever or for 10 years, I guess.
Mhm.
Just
I
no
would just
comment.
not make the deal. Like I don't understand because 10 years is not a lot. Well, it is, but then it's not. I would rather live the. I would not interfere with fate, as we talked about, like
Right.
deaths. I would just let it be. Let it go bother someone else. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's next? Being troubled by spirits. So I think if you're like being haunted or something, it's more likely that they get attached to you as well.
I've never been haunted.
Cool. Well, then you will like the next one. You ready? Being tired of living.
Yes. Oh my god.
This is how you can tell that it's very like. See the site. It says the witching years and then demonology, signs of demonic possession. But this sounds very Catholic because it's like, are you tired of living? Do you sometimes just like hate the world? Wow, you must be possessed. Are you uncomfortable, ugly, and violent? That's literally what it says.
That's literally me.
Like, excuse me? How define ugly? What does that mean? You just look ugly, you're like, oh, you're possessed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but tired, ugly, and violent is now my new nickname. I fucking love that.
Well, it's also uncomfortable. So, like, if you just have any kind of anxiety, you just and you're depressed, and you're just that's it. Say a few swear words, you're doomed.
Yeah, that's a really great way to invalidate people who have mental illness by saying, "Oh, if you're depressed or have anxiety, you're probably possessed by a demon." Like, yeah, sure.
Also, they come for furries as well because they say making sounds and movements like an animal. That's you're possessed. Meow.
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf. Whoop.
Yep, that's it. That's all I needed to do. Now we're gonna go for a fun exorcism.
Can't wait. Tie me up.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. I always make it weird. I'm sorry.
You know, it's also kind of interesting that in Christianity, that's the only religion. That's like the original. Oh my god, that's the religion that I know the most, probably since I grew up with it. So my knowledge is kind of limited about religions. Anyways, it's weird that both evil possessions and enlightenments, if you get like the prophets and all, like those, they both have quite similar abilities. Like they can both speak an unknown language that they didn't know before. They know facts about people that they shouldn't or couldn't possibly know. You know, they're just like, oh, you did that, or like your mom is
Oh.
doing something, or like, oh. Um,
Sorry.
they also like have increased strength, and sometimes like they can move things or something, and they do not magic or like miracles, but like that kind of things. Yeah, so it's weird. I mean, there are a lot of differences as well, but in general, well, I guess since it according to the Bible came from the same place, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's just weird. So you're just like, you speak an unknown language, you like know things, you increase of strength, you're like feeling weird or like have blackouts. You could be both possessed and enlightened.
Right. Am I possessed by a demon or an angel right now?
But do they both need permissions? Because like,
I mean, I don't
being
think
possessed by possessed usually associates with something bad, and are maybe angels are bad. Oh my god.
Oh my god. You're gonna get fucking, I don't know. I wanted to say something about like God striking you down for saying that angels are bad, but like I don't know.
Okay, so I found a definition. It says influenced or controlled by something such an evil spirit. I love how that's the first in the actual dictionary. A passion or an idea. So a passion is good. Ideas are could go both ways, but
Yeah. Can we do the quiz? I want to see. Or was that the quiz?
okay, sure. No. That was just list
Okay.
of things.
I want to see if I'm possessed.
Okay. So these are gonna be 4 options, and you just say, and I'll say what I got when I did it. So,
Okay.
do you ever?
Oh, you already
ever-
did it. Okay.
Well, yeah, I wanted to see. I needed to see if it's like
Oh, so what was the
how
answer?
offensive it is. Well, I'll tell you when you get your answer.
Okay. Okay, I like mystery.
Do you ever feel not yourself? First, no, this is what I'm like. 2, yes, sometimes I feel like a 1,000-year-old entity. 3, I think I might be coming down with something. 4, the older I get, the more I'm like my parents. That's just giving me some
Wait,
family issues.
Where's just like yes?
There isn't. Do you ever
Oh
feel
my
like not
okay.
yourself?
Okay, so it was no, and then I'm like my
1,000-year-old
parents, and then some.
entity, and then coming down
Yeah.
with something. I might be coming down with
Okay.
something.
I'm gonna say I sometimes feel like 1,000-year-old entity because I'm so tired and just done with life and everything. So I'll say
Yeah,
that.
I picked that too. Just living
Oh,
in
no.
my fantasy.
No.
Can you learn new languages seemingly overnight? There's answers are so just annoying because there isn't the right one. First, yes, especially classic languages like Greek and Latin. 2, I'm bad with languages. 3, that Rosetta Stone is fantastic. Have no idea what that means. And 4,
That's like a language learning program, I think.
oh, and 4, mostly swear words.
Mostly swear words, because I can't learn an entire language overnight, but I can remember swear words, I guess.
Yeah, same. Do
Oh
you
no, we're both gonna get
argue-
possessed.
Do you argue with members of the clergy, which is just spiritual leaders? So in our case, like priests or
Okay.
I don't know, a pope, if you get the chance.
Yes, let me get into
Uh,
an argument with the Pope.
First, we have basic philosophical differences. 2, no, I respect them. 3, I leave them with serious doubts. 4, I don't know any clergy.
I don't know anyone. The only priest I remember from my life was the one that, like, when I was doing the first communion thing, I had to like do a test. Like, he was testing me on like prayers and stuff, and I messed something up, and then he got mad at me, and then I cried. So that's my only experience with a priest.
So much for representing peace and
I know, right? He was really
all
mean.
that.
I hate him.
So
Not
you
just
know
like,
what?
I'm
I
sure there are
respect them.
good priests, but
Doubts or clergy? I don't know. Do you not know any?
I don't know.
Next, do you ever get nauseous? First, fortunately
Yes.
not. 2, I have a habit of projectile vomiting. 3,
Okay.
3, only if I'm sick. 4, only if I drink too much water.
Oh, well. Oh, water? Okay.
Well, no,
That
it doesn't
changes
say
my answer.
anything. It's just trying to keep
I would
it.
assume alcohol.
Well,
Oh.
that's up to
Right.
you.
Yes. I've never drank in my entire life.
Oh, that's you should be dead then.
Right. I should be. Anyway, I will say only when I'm sick.
Okay. I said the same. Are you unusually flexible?
No.
First, not so much. 2, I can spin my head around on its aces.
What the fuck?
3, I can almost do a split. It's like, it counts, right? 4,
Right.
I am double joint.
Well, I'm not flexible, so choose that first one. Also, imagine like an actual possessed or like an actual demon doing this quiz and being like, "Oh yes, I can spin my head around like the
Wow.
entire way. Yay, they included me." Like, okay.
Yeah, if you're an owl, you're possessed too. Oh my god, owls are possessed. They do look
Oh.
spooky though.
Right, yeah.
Anyways, are you good at voices? So like doing voices. First, I can talk like Donald Duck. 2, I can do a British accent. Sorry, that was offensive. 3, no. No, I'm bad at impressions, clearly me. 4, yes, sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna say sometimes I can do a British accent if I really try, but like I don't know if it's really good or not. I just sort of turn into this like weird person, but yeah, sorry, that was awful, but I will say that.
Okay, cool. Do you have unusual physical strength? I, in caps, have been working out a lot. That was the first. 2,
Absolutely
I have
not.
pretty normal strength. 3, actually, kind of weak. 4, I have the strength of an individual several times my size. How it be like?
Oh, well, I would say I'm pretty weak.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
First time is like being weak is good. The weaker,
Yeah.
the better. Do you have trouble sleeping? First, sometimes.
Oh,
2,
don't even.
no, I sleep fine. 2, I talk in my sleep. Why I didn't choose that? Why? Why did I not choose that? Oh my god, I'm
You
gonna
need
have to
to
redo
redo
that.
it.
Yeah. 3, I hover a foot above my bed.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Wait. That's it?
Yeah, I know. I was looking for like, no, I never sleep. What is sleep? Because that would be your answer.
Yeah. What?
Do you
Like-
have trouble sleeping? So sometimes I talk in my sleep. No, I sleep fine, or I hover a foot above my bed. It's either you sleep, you have a little bit of a trouble, or you just possess. Straight up.
Well, I mean, I don't sleep well, but I also don't talk in my sleep, so what the fuck am I supposed to pick?
You sleep fine. Just pretend you're fine, or you hover
Okay, yeah,
a foot
sure.
above.
No, I haven't gotten to that point yet.
How would you know? Do you film yourself?
No, because that's weird. Fuck.
If
Fuck
you're
it. Say I
if
hover
you're a
above the bed.
shapeshifter. Well, too late now. Are you religious? No. First, no. 2, I'm religious but don't attend services. 3, yes. 4, I don't feel welcome.
That's a fucking mood. I'm not religious.
Okay.
Although I do not feel welcome because every time I stay in a church, I get really like dizzy and lightheaded. I don't know if it's because I'm possessed or if I'm just, I don't know.
Might be the scent of, what are they called? incense.
Yeah,
So is it a
possibly.
no or I don't feel welcome?
It's a no.
Next and the last one. Do you drink tap or bottled water? First, tap. 2, bottle. 3, either. 4, anything but holy water. I would actually have a nice shot of holy water. That would be nice.
Yeah, just for
Cleanse my insides.
yeah. I can drink either. I don't care.
Wow. Okay. Are you ready for your results?
Okay, drum roll.
You are 22% possessed. And
Yay!
you were odd. You were just a little odd. If
Okay.
bothered, consider counseling or a change in diet and exercise regime. Regime? Yes.
That's it?
Yeah. There's 10. I want to do it again because I talk in my sleep, so I didn't miss that. So
Okay,
let me
well,
just.
I'm pretty happy with my results. I would say I am a little bit odd because I remember when we were doing another quiz, y'all described me as honestly kind of a freak, and I still remember that.
Oh.
But yeah, good to know. I'm like a quarter possessed, almost. That's nice.
Almost a quarter. Oh, that would be 25, right? Yeah.
Oh, my
Keep
dog is
going. I
barking.
still have 5 questions to go.
Oh my god, I don't know what to talk about. Oh, I can do a movie recommendation since you're busy. So, I don't know if we're gonna do this every episode because I don't know how many like horror movies I'll watch in a week, and I'm sure not all of them will be good. But I did watch a pretty good one last night. It's called Possessor, and it's a new one. It's like a 2020 release, I think, and it's this movie. It has like Black Mirror vibes because it's about this woman who's an assassin, but she assassinates people in a way where she can she can like put herself into their bodies and like take over their mind and then control them. And so that way the police never suspect that she kills people because she does it as a different person each time by like controlling their mind. And one time she gets a job where she has to like go into this dude's mind and then kill some people, but the dude starts fighting back and they sort of start fighting for brain space in the body. I don't know how to explain it. And it's a weird one. 'Cause it's very like it's kind of fucked up a little bit. But I don't know, I liked it. It is great lighting, great visuals, it's very beautiful, great acting, a lot of nudity, a lot of dicks. I did not appreciate that, but I think it's worth it. I mean, it was pretty fun. So if you have nothing to watch, watch Possessor. I think it's great. It's like a sci-fi.
You know what
Black
reminds me
Mirror
of
vibe.
when you said fighting for brain space? The movie that we watched with our squad. It was about the dude whose wife got hit by a car and it's like in the futuristic world, and there was a robot that helped
Oh,
him
yeah.
control. What is it called?
Upgrade.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
It reminded
It was
me
also
of
really, like,
Venom and Matrix and a bunch of other movies
Yeah.
just in one. Anyway, I got 32%.
Oh, fuck.
I got 35 last time. I don't know what happened, but okay. You were there are wait, I'm sorry. They wrote it wrong. That's why I can't
Okay.
read it.
Just read it like it is.
There are strong indications you may be inhabited by another being. This is not good. Consider outside
You're telling
help.
me.
They told me to get help.
I mean, you should get help for different reasons, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So
Nice.
I'll be avoiding you for the next 2 or 3 weeks, possibly.
I think you should just watch some more horror movies, and then you'll just get on my level of possession. You know, just
Right. Yeah, sure.
inhale some of those. Also, this is the last thing I'm gonna be speaking about. Uh, I searched up because I was really curious about if other religions also have exorcisms, because it usually is with like crosses and Jesus and all that. But apparently, many religions and philosophical beliefs, I don't know how to name it, have such things as exorcisms, or at least like the ritual is about making evil spirits get out of humans. If you want to hear about those, you have 8 of them actually. Some of them are very simple, like Islam. It's the evil spirit is called jinn. It's like
yeah.
It's associates with the genie. Also, people used to believe that when you have sleep paralysis, that the jinn is sitting on your chest and like possessing you. And yeah, they lay you down, hold your head, and then they say the prayers from Quran in your ear. They just like aggressively whisper or like say things in your
Hey,
ear
little mama, let me whisper
while
in your
holding
ear.
your head. Yeah, it's kind of sounds very uncomfortable, but I guess it's not as uncomfortable as having a spirit inside of you.
Yeah.
Moving on to Judaism, it is done publicly in a synagogue, so in front of the whole community.
Why?
So that's, I don't know. Or this is gonna be even odder. In a group of 10 men, specifically 10 men. I think
Listen,
it might. Go
sorry,
ahead.
I just wanted to say you'll never catch me in a group of 10 men.
We'll see about that. Well,
Well-
I think it might be associated with like the power of will. So like you can't bend it because women are like emotional and stuff. I don't know.
Of course, women
It's
are
just-
fucking weak.
It's just my interpretation. I'm not sure. I didn't research that in depth into all of this. I just watched a video and it sounded quite interesting. Yeah, and then they make the spirit reveal its name, and then they use it to overpower them, and cast them out. Hinduism, they use water from a holy river, and they chant mantras calling Narashima, which is an avatar of Vishnu, the god. And it reincarnates into it as like a half lion, half human, I believe. I think. Yeah, and it's specifically for destroying evil. Yeah, and they read like specific chapters of their holy book called Bhagavad Gita. I hope I said it wrong.
You said, I hope
Atheism.
you said it wrong.
Hmm?
You said, I hope I said it wrong.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I think you
Wow.
said that.
Well, I hope I didn't say it wrong. Yeah, atheism. What do you think?
Okay.
Take a guess.
Okay, well, if it's atheism, isn't it like there's no there's no exorcism?
Yeah, that's true. But
Okay.
what's happening is imagine there's like a possessed human, and atheists gather around, and what do they decide to do?
Put that person in a mental hospital, probably.
You're almost right. Yeah, basically they just
Oh.
treat it as a misunderstood like mental illness. So, such as like hysteria, psychosis, Tourette syndrome, epilepsy, schizophrenia, and all like the others, probably like panic attacks and all. They just say that it's some of those or like a mixture, and that's what's happening. So they put it to like more realistic, scientific, biological
Yeah.
explanations, I guess. Yeah, and they don't do anything. They treat it as a mental illness rather than a possession of the spirit. Buddhism, it doesn't believe it's like it was a thing about like realms and worlds. Basically, sometimes there are ghosts that try to haunt you, or actually do haunt you, or a demon, and then they put colorful yarn spindles to trap the spirit because the bright colors attract them. So they put it on like trees or around the house. I guess they make like a circle or something like that. And then when the spirit gets trapped in them, I don't know how they tell, but they burn the trap and the demon with it. My sister's coming into my room, so just cut this part out. So, okay, other one is not. I don't like it. Another very interesting one, because it's like Sikhism. I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly.
Okay.
And it's just meditation and prayer to calm the voices of the ego, because they believe there's like there's attachment, anger, lust, greed, and pride, which are basically just not like forces of evil, but basically if one of those take over, you need to like balance your mind. So it's more of a like probably the most peaceful one of these, because
Right.
there's no like rituals, just like, oh, you're demonic. It's just like, just balance yourself, calm down. This is an interesting one. Voodoo. I thought that they cause evil, not cure it, but apparently they also do spells and chanting. They do it in dark rooms with drums beating, lit candles, and they place oil on the person who's possessed and then do chants. I don't know what the oil is
Ew.
for. It doesn't sound very
I
pleasing.
mean, maybe it's nice. You never know.
And yeah, another one is Taoism, but it's also this kind of the same. It's chanting, hand gestures, prayers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, those are apparently other religions also have possessions and exorcisms, or at least way to get rid of the spirits.
Yeah. But like that makes me wonder like if all of these religions have a ritual for getting rid of possession. So it's like I don't know, it makes it I mean, I don't think possessions are real, but like it makes it a little bit more believable that like all these different religions have one similarity, you know.
Well, in all religions, religious beliefs, there's like the good and the bad. So if you
Yeah.
believe in the good, that has to be the bad as well. And since
Yeah.
the good can't do harm to you, and evil is like, I don't know. I wonder would they count like, I didn't look into how they treat possession nowadays, because there are actual like legit exorcists who like are the experts of that area, and they do exorcisms. They like actual demonic possessions are very, very rare. So other than that, it would be, as I mentioned, just a spiritual crisis, which I think is just could be said as just more harder influence than usual on the person of like all the evil forces, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I have seen some videos, and since I don't know if it's because I am religious kind of, but I do believe they're actual possessions. Maybe not like you're levitating, but to some
Wait,
extent.
I'm sure they don't happen like in the movie because that's like the most. I mean, it was created to be a horror movie, you know.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think we should end because we've been recording for 1.5 hours. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
I'm working on like hosting the podcast. I think I found a program that will like be good for that. So maybe we'll go on Spotify soon or like
Ooh,
somewhere,
that's
Apple
exciting.
Music, whatever. Yes. And yeah,
Also,
so
how's the art doing?
it's almost done. It'll be done. I
Ooh,
think I'll do it like this weekend.
that's
So
cool.
I'm pretty sure maybe when this one comes out, it'll be with the art already, possibly.
Nice.
I'm just gonna make that promise to like make myself motivated because otherwise I won't finish it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Just subscribe if you want, maybe question mark and question mark and stay safe because the pandemic is still a thing.
We're
So-
having the Africa version here.
Yeah, that's fun.
not fun.
Oh,
Okay. Fun.
I mean it's not fun. But yeah, and I guess we'll see you in the next one.
yeah. Also, I don't know if this is too early for those kind of things, but if you have ideas of, even if you're just the only person listening to this, we can dedicate the whole episode just for you.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
just
yeah.
say any topic if it's not too unethical. I think nearly everything will be fine. So just whatever you say, we can make an episode on that.
And we'll say your name like 50 times too.
If you want that. If you don't, that's fine.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. We don't have an outro. But yes.
Stay spooked.
Stay spooked, friends. Bye.
Bye.